Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Lamplighters League with me, Break It Dawn. Let's speak with Anna Sophia and Eddie.
Mother, will you bless me?
You are Ana Sofia Rodriguez, are you not? Of the Abbey of the New Moon.
I am. Or I was.
You broke the vow of peace. Your hands are stained with blood. I will not bless you.
Mother, please.
Leave me. No.
That seems like an opportunity for character growth.
So, I get the healing hands bit. Get it as well as I get anything going on around here. But where'd you learn to shoot?
That is something I would rather not talk about. I'm not proud of it.
I can respect that. I do know the feeling.
You do?
Sure. Fellow who taught me bank robbing was... well, we didn't always see eye to eye.
Are there many different methods of bank robbing?
Enough to keep it interesting. But it wasn't that. It was more about what point on the job the guns come out.
That is a very familiar story.
Yeah?
Yes. After I left the convent, I lived with a group of anarchists in Cádiz. They taught me how to shoot. They were suffering terribly. They hoped the new government would make things better, but it didn't. They could not decide at what point the gun should come out. I thought that if I told them about the Banished Court, it would help them set aside their differences. But it only made it worse. Most did not believe me. The few that did felt it was not their concern. In the end, I had to leave. Did your group have better luck than mine?
Let's just say I'll never go back to Nebraska.
Oof, it was that bad?
Yeah. It was that bad.
Always fair prices here, but you know that.
Still can't afford the Vitality Gear 2, which is what I really want. The Damage Talisman is tempting. But I think I'm going to save up for this.
Welcome.
We have 3 points to spend.
Something challenging today, I hope.
Adaptive Mechanism seems really good. But I can get 2 upgrades here. Let's do that instead. So Pilgrim's Burden. Increase the number of consumables that agents can equip by 1. I believe this maxes it out at 3. Every Magdalite worthy of the name learns clever ways to move difficult burdens. Mother Amina is a treasure trove of such techniques.
This will be a more robust bomb.
And Rejuvenation, healing abilities also clear debuffs. I'm assuming that works with Therapeutic Tradition. I wonder if it works with the card that Anna Sophia has equipped. The Leech. Through Mother... it's a typo there. Through Mother Amina's administrations, an agent's body can be rendered permanently receptive to healing. Even debilitating maladies can be shrugged off with ease. We have 6 skill points to spend. And I'll of course spend 4 of them on Anna Sophia. We'll give her Fortitude, max stress plus 2. Then 2 points to spend. Let's grab practice on Purnima. So upon using a reload ability, Purnima becomes inspired. So when she reloads, the only offensive ability she can use is Snapshot, which has a lower chance to hit anyway. So this will help compensate for that. Oh, another Scion mission. No Strum missions out and about. The Marteau's isn't anywhere near the next tick. There's no reason not to do this one. This would put 3 ticks on the clock. This is only 2. But if we defeat the Scion, it reduces it even further. So we're obviously going to do that one. Let's assign our intelligence missions. So here, we'll get an Armor Shred Talisman 1 and 1 Intelligence.
Do whatever it takes.
Actually, Nocturne might be worth bringing on this, because Nicastro's minions are weak to shock damage. In the Singapore safe house, we'll get light armor and 2 healing.
Get in, get the job done. Get out.
I am hesitant to bring Nocturne along because she doesn't have a lot of skill points invested in her. So I think I'll stick with the regular team. Last Rites. Phenomena, Tranquility. All agents can endure an additional 2 stress this mission. And the Nicastro Scion. Lady Nicastro is personally overseeing this mission. We'll get a Thunder Bomb 1 and 8 skill points. Destroy House Nicastro's Abyssal Shrines. These shrines are key to Zerana Nicastro's plan, the resurrection of a primordial undersea god known as the Devouring King, who is definitely not Cthulhu. Let's go back real quick. There we go. We're a little better equipped. After weeks of searching and several nervous breakdowns, my informants have finally located another cluster of abyssal shrines. Laid out on a world map, these shrines form a summoning circle, one crafted to bring about the resurrection of Nicastro's god, the Devouring King. When the circle is complete, she will enter the tower and flood the shrines with a bright storm, raising a dead god to life once more. But destroy the shrines, it would delay Nicastro's plans. With the sea steadily rising, every day counts.
I feel queasy. The Nicastro shrines must be close.
This ought to be a bit of fun.
Yeah, fun is one word for it. Rubble. Red markings left by a court survey team indicate this site has been fully excavated, with no unique properties noted.
Shall we?
Guess we're not going that way yet. Okay, destroy the barrier power source.
I've seen the sisters do wonders with this.
Bullseye. Empty ammo clips nestle gently in the flower bed. Across the way, rude faces have been carved into bullet-riddled pillars. So it looks like it's just the one enemy guarding the bridge. I could just throw a shock mine, but if it's just the one... I don't want to waste one of my takedowns. That was a mistake.
I might as well go back to the convent.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. It's boring.
Forgive me, I'm trying.
She's not doing well.
Line them up, knock them down.
Push on. Why not? One moment. Got this one.
Panicked. It's just one enemy again. Flash bomb. I'm happy with my current set. Well, she's usually not in range to hit with these anyway. So let's do this.
Let me hold on to this.
Into the old pocket with you.
Descent. Bullet holes and burgundy stains cover the wall. I don't have a bruiser in my team. Let's make for the grass.
Won't be a minute.
Alright, so the Scourge is probably the biggest threat. Acolytes usually aren't much of a problem.
This chap's mine.
Oh, I didn't get my sucker punch off in time. That's okay. Good motivate. Inspire.
Together now!
Did we hit this guy at all? Yeah, one time. Move Eddie forward. Mark him. Should flush him out as well. And kill shot.
Bloody perfect shot, wasn't it?
Can't quite reach up there. Good, pull her back here. They should spend their next turn mostly moving towards us. There's a second wind there, so I can use one of my signature abilities for free. Optimally, I use Anna Sophia's.
See, now you done pissed me off.
And that was too good to pass up.
I should really charge more for this.
Easy when you know what you're doing. It's all in the wrist.
I'll make this quick.
Alright, just 2 enemies left. A sniper and an acolyte. Then whoever spawns there. We'll move forward.
Now this is a firefight.
A 65% chance. Not the best, but
Lost.
worth a shot.
We can make it out of this. I know we can.
Probably should have held on to that. She's out in the open. I have a stress break. She's not in range though, so. We'll take what we can get.
Purifiers are armored juggernauts, formidable in their resolve. They fight with brute strength and flame, and will stop at nothing to destroy the court's enemies.
Purifiers immediately retaliate toward any attackers. Sounds dangerous. Alright, so they have fire immunity. This unit is immune to fire damage. Takedown immunity. This unit is immune to all real-time takedowns. Incinerate 1. The Purifier bathes an area in flame, inflicting fire damage and creating a burning hazard. Stomp. Upon taking damage, the Purifier moves toward his attacker. The target is then in range. The Purifier retaliates, inflicting dazed and pushing all adjacent enemies back 1 tile. Alright, so the trick to defeating this guy is to kite him back. So it's a good thing we have Pranima with us. She has a lot of range. So if he can't reach you, he can't retaliate. And that's it. Alright, straightforward enough.
Keep on like this, and the noble houses will be ruins in no time.
He's still out of range. I actually wasted my motivate. That's fine. We'll reload. We'll overwatch.
Got an eye out. Get!
That's interesting. So light him up forces him out of cover, or for him to run away. Then he has a retaliate move, so he ran back towards us. Alright, we're gonna finish him off this turn. Let's go ahead and use this to get all of our stuff back.
Let me help you.
Now what the hell was that?
I missed?
Come on now, try again.
Oh, he retaliates even if you miss. Good to know. Oh, he's gonna explode. You have time to get out of the way?
Phew. Well, that's that then.
We did not. I feel like if there's a explosion effect like that, unless he does it as soon as he's killed. But if it takes a turn, hopefully they give you a turn to get out of the range.
Right to it.
Okay, we only took 33 damage for that fight, and that was quite the spectacle. I do like how the maps have areas you can't access. Just makes the world feel bigger. Alright, let's go destroy this.
Look sharp. Come on, chaps. What's this then? What's this then?
Some lore. A recruitment pamphlet. Many of us are once like you. Lost, deprived, on the outside looking in. Then they found us, and through us, became strong enough to make those on the inside understand their pain. Join the Banished Court today. A fountain. A handful of coins glitter beneath the water's surface. We are coming across some repeats of the inspection points, but the lore and stuff, I don't think we've had any repeats yet. Recruitment pamphlet. The mighty elite have taken from you for long enough. Isn't it time for you to start taking back? Hit the scales in your favor. Prove your strength and join the Banished Court. Now, this is the ladder we saw earlier, so we can knock it down.
Watch my back.
There's an alternative way in. Medical kit. Today's news. Rise in arson cases due to economic crisis. Fire brigades demand action from government. Stress remedy. Alright, the barrier is down.
Stay here, please.
Damn it. That guy with the swords from Marseille is here. This ought to come in handy.
Place I can climb up.
The High Priestess of the cult of the Devouring King, Lady Nicastro, takes sadistic delight in cutting open her victims after toying with them.
Lady Nicastro is a scion, one of the court's 3 powerful and deadly leaders. I'll look at her abilities. We've seen them before. So she has takedown immunity. This unit is immune to all real-time takedowns. Toxic immunity. This unit is immune to poison damage. The Ravenous Salt. Blessed by the Devouring King, this unit's critical hits also inflict +1 stress. Melee Overwatch 1. Performs a melee attack on any adjacent enemies performing a hostile action. Can activate 1 time per round. Abyssal Dart. Nicastro hurls a poison dart dealing damage and inflicting poisoned. Torment. Reduces all enemies' lines of sight. Slash. Nicastro attacks with a rapier, dealing damage and inflicting bleeding. Ecstatic Slaughter. Lady Nicastro deals increased damage per stress on the target, only usable during Torment. Okay, I don't want to split up too much, so I'm not going to actually go and climb. Move everybody over here. I think these guys are immune to takedowns as well, right? Yeah. I'd like to start chucking shock mines over there. The caster goes back over there, I think I'll do that.
My sister and brother showed me how to do this. This will get their attention.
Easy as pie. This always works. Except when it don't.
Someone is here.
Alright, I think this is a pretty good opportunity.
Keep
Good
going.
motivate.
We can beat them.
I don't think I need the Herald this turn, because I'm going to use my signature abilities to open up with a massive Alpha Strike.
Time to light 'em up!
The little soldier saw out of his depth.
Alright, so I do have options. Let's do this.
Bullseye.
Then kill shot on this guy. Didn't finish him off, but we still have AP to use this. Not as effective as I was hoping, because I can't target right there. Alright, flick bleeding, please. Awesome.
How fortunate you are to
You ran that
bleed.
far and still attack.
Last I checked, killing a scion wasn't part of the mission.
That's a little annoying.
Exquisite.
Alright. Let's reload first for the crit chance. Well, I guess the crit chance doesn't really matter, does it? Because she has a fade up.
Good! Fight back! Fight harder!
And what does she have up currently? Oh, she's marked.
Sometimes you have to heal yourself first.
Your skill.
Alright, she's affected by bleeding and burning.
Make yourself ready.
He's just out of range. She has to reload anyway, so she can only get a snapshot off.
Reloading.
She does have this melee Overwatch active. Is she gonna go after her if this... I guess we'll see. What if this gets rid of the evade as well? Something tells me it doesn't. I want to proc that and then use Bullseye. I'm going to miss out on some damage. Well, I could do this and still apply marked. Potentially. Yeah, we can't finish her off this turn anyway, so let's just go and do this.
I am no stranger to pain.
And then snapshot here.
Look, Mum. No scope.
Enough of light. The best hunts are at night.
I'm not super keen on that.
Scatter!
Now we can't see her. Oh wow, that's a big hit. So we know she's right around the corner here. I'm not going to try and pursue her because I don't think it's going to work out that way. Instead I'll do this and do an Overwatch in that direction.
Slow down there.
Oh neat, so Overwatch works even if you can't see her.
Bring me back to you.
Or see your
She
target.
hasn't escaped justice. Only delayed it. It missed me.
It's interesting that Eddie's Overwatch can proc twice, but has to be on two different enemies. Can't proc twice on the same enemy.
Right between the 3rd and 4th thoracic. You see?
Alright, then there was one.
Wanna dance?
Oh, who invited you?
So much blood on my hands, and for what?
Alright, stress break. I accidentally put him in cover. A little inconvenient.
How did I miss that?
Not worth a shot.
Together now!
But he's still standing in the hazard, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Contact spotted.
So I don't think Eddie's gonna get killed this turn. Or knocked unconscious. Wait, she was invisible. They retaliate. Retaliated against the ability, not just an attack. Or he can retaliate against abilities as well as attacks. Good to know.
I'm reloading.
Why this single entity fight is so difficult.
Where there is life, there is hope. So much pain. But
He's
it's
gonna take the
necessary.
damage anyway.
Marvelous shot. Good work, chaps. Shall we crack on?
Keep close.
We came out on top, defeated a Scion. Got ourselves a firebomb.
The target is in ruins.
All right, now let's get out of here.
Loot. Crates filled with beautifully crafted, locally made tiles and ornate vases. They would typically support this town's economy, but now they are destined for a Strum-owned warehouse. A recruitment pamphlet. If you have received this, a Magister has deemed you eligible to join us. Await further instructions, and be ready to follow them. The Banished Court.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I can use this.
That wasn't our smoothest fight, but again, we were fighting a Scion. As well as a ton of enemies, so... I feel pretty good about it. On the radio. The static hiss of an open channel, soft and consistent. If anyone was on the other end, they're gone now. Alright, I do believe that is it for this mission. Let's get out of here.
That's another job done.
Nicastro Shrine is no more. This land can breathe. For now.
The Abyssal Shrines are dust. I must find the next cluster, and the next, so the agents can destroy those too. Little by little, we'll keep Nicastro out of the tower, and the Devouring King where he belongs, in his watery grave. I didn't see any motes of fate in that mission. Hope I didn't miss it. Some of the stuff can be pretty well hidden, but the motes of fate and second winds are usually very easy to spot. The Misfortunate. Crit chance reduced to 0. That's not terrible at all, especially for her. The Wretched search the earth for blessings, finding only calamity.
Maybe I did choose wrong. Maybe I've made a terrible, unforgivable mistake.
The Flagellant. Suffer +1 stress after every round. When attacked, heal +2 stress. Most deserving of ill fortune.
Every night I'm back in that trench, close enough to hear the machine guns.
And the Misfortunate again. Not as good on her as I mean, it's not good on Anna Sophia, but it's a lot more detrimental on Purnima.
Of course I know how this is going to end. That's why I don't think about it.
The Whispers. Cast a Void Hazard, AoE 3, range close. This agent is immune to the effects of Void, while on a Void Hazard, this agent deals +20% damage. Put it on yourself. I like to read it. And the shadow is a silence, and the something. Let's see for a brief second. I'll replace this one. I mean, the burning ability is nice and all, but I increase her damage because she's going to be
This will give us an edge.
further back. She can cast it on herself, boost her damage by 20%. The fire one she has to activate on enemies, which means she has to get closer in order to reach them. It's a -3 threat. But she gains 2 from the other mission we didn't do.
A fruitful trip, I see.
Right, don't need to read that again.
Worth the effort. Good.
So the threat is gained before it's reduced. I wonder if it goes over the tick before the reduction is counted, if you can't prevent it from actually exceeding the tick that turn. Because I had picked the mission I did, well, I was going to anyway so we could fight the Scion. But I wonder if the Scion hadn't been there, and that didn't weigh into my decision, if I could prevented the next tick by doing the 3-threat mission. Or if once it hits that tick, it doesn't matter if you reduce threat that turn or not. I'm not sure if I'm vocalizing that well. What I'm trying to say. So, like this turn is going to go up by 3. Say it was going to go up by 4. I could reduce it by 3. The same turn that it's supposed to go up by 4. So the 4 is going to get counted first before it's reduced. So it'll go past this first tick. But if I reduce it by another 3 the same turn, if it'll prevent it from going past this tick of that same turn. And maybe it doesn't get locked in until the next week. Looks like we have to do a Strum mission this time around. The Marteau missions and Nicastro's is only going up by 1. Oh wait, no, it looks like maybe it's a joint effort? If I do this, Nicastro's is going up by 2. Oh no, yeah, no, this is Strum mission, yeah. So I have to choose between Strum. So Strum isn't going to quite hit the next tick. Nicastro's is. So I think we have to do Nicastro's mission next. So, and I was also wrong before. Defeating a sign does not prevent their missions from appearing, because we have a Nicastro mission here. Now we'll figure it out next time.
Looking good up.
Alright, I'm going to call it here for now. Next time we'll speak with these two and do our next mission. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.